Today in Hartford, a questionable police shooting investigation, high-speed pursuits, dueling local controversies, and much more. Welcome back, folks, to the City Report with Dean Bark, covering Hartford and beyond. Let's dive in. All right, let's start with this. Inspector General Robert Devlin has labeled the Bridgeport Police's actions in the shooting of Jonathan Mark Lewis Bell as questionable. Bell, involved in a high-speed chase in February 2024, was ultimately shot in Ansonia despite being unarmed. Devlin's report points out numerous procedural flaws and calls for internal change within the Bridgeport Police Department. Yet, no prosecution for the officers involved. This report sheds light on the tension between public safety and law enforcement practices. Now that's worth discussing. This report serves as a catalyst for significant police reform across all departments, period. Moving on, Rolando Garcia, a Massachusetts man, was arrested after a high-speed pursuit on I-91. What a day for Connecticut State Police. Driving a stolen green Toyota Corolla, Garcia led troopers on a wild chase, even ramming police cruisers and several other vehicles before attempting to flee on foot. K9 Nash, a valued member of the police force, apprehended Garcia swiftly. This showcases the critical role of K9 units in law enforcement efficiency. K9 units are indispensable for safely containing chaos in police pursuits. Let's pivot to the next story. Hector Estrella was driving on I-95 with one minor detail missing, a tire. Now he's facing DUI and reckless driving charges. State troopers spotted him zipping down the highway at breakneck speeds, totally uninformed of the missing wheel, while exhibiting signs of impairment. After failing sobriety tests, he's facing some serious legal consequences. It's alarming how recklessness can endanger everyone on the road. Shifting gears now, Canton residents are up in arms over an alleged strip mining operation discovered along Route 44. Here's a twist. The property owner is on the Planning and Zoning Commission. Well, that's one way to look at it. The alleged operation has pretty much gutted the hillside near New Hartford. Community members are right to demand answers. Looks like someone forgot the memo on regulatory oversight. Accountability becomes murky when public servants double as private exploiters, right? Let's wrap this up with a significant environmental story. 1 year after a lawsuit filed by Connecticut, the PCB contamination at the former English Station power plant remains unaddressed. Not what you'd call efficient progress. State officials, including spokesperson Elizabeth Benton, express frustration over the lack of cleanup. You'd think a year would be plenty of time, huh? Ignoring a year-old environmental lawsuit speaks volumes about enforcement inefficacies. Let's cut to the chase. It's time for real action. And that's your report from Hartford on the City Report with Dean Bark. Here's wishing you a productive day, and join us again tomorrow.